Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the District 1 Region 7 Tournament Championship. Today we are at the finals. All the hard work these teams have put in comes down today. I'm JD Shoemate. Sorry, go ahead.
No, we're good. We're starting off great, JD. I'm Hunter Talley. And I caught up with Motlow State Bucks head coach Arthur Latham with a quick pregame interview. Let's see how that went. I'm here with Arthur Latham, coach of the Bucks. Coach, 1 versus 2 tonight. Dream matchup in the finals. Southwest is a big defensive team. How do you plan to get your offense going against that big press defense?
We're just going to get into our post players, cut, dive, and field, the stuff we do all year. I think the biggest thing that's going to be with us is this rebounding and not just taking careless shots that we do sometimes. But, I give them a free range to do that because I know they're going to give the effort to get the offensive rebound. So it should be a good game.
Who's the big player down low that we need to look for to get those rebounds?
Cavante Curley, Rashawn Fredericks, and David Frazier, Justin Hills, and this other big man. So I think they have a good chance, in all to get every rebound because I tell them I want every rebound. So they can if they put up a good effort.
Thank you, Coach Arthur. So JD, I also got lucky enough to catch up with Jerry Nichols, the Southwest Tennessee Salukis coach.
Look at you,
for a
superstar.
free game. Yeah, I'm out here doing work, JD. So let's catch in with Coach Jerry Nichols and see what he has to say. I'm here with Coach Nichols of Southwest. Coach, 24-4 on the regular season. Your number 1 seed going into the finals. What's your game plan this afternoon?
Motlow, very talented team. We split with them in the season, finished 1-1 against those guys. They present a lot of problems with their matchup zone. Definitely got to handle the zone tonight and just not turn over the ball and just stick to the things that we typically do.
Yeah, you did a great job actually yesterday defeating the defending champs. So I guess your number 1 seed is right where you need to be. But Motlow, they got here, beat Cleveland yesterday, did a great job. They're a big defensive team. How are you looking to move your offensive forward?
Well, we've faced their matchup zone before. Of course, their matchup zone is one of the top zones in the country. If we can just kind of handle the ball, handle the pressure, move the basketball, and just do the things that we do, I think we'll be fine. We definitely have some shooters to try to offset a little bit of that zone. If we can get out in transition, of course, we want to try to get out on them. But, I think it's going to be an exciting game today, 1 versus 2. Both teams has been ranked pretty much all year through the season. Motlow was ranked as high as 6. We've been ranked as high as 15, so it's been a whirlwind of occurrence between both contrasts. It's basically a contrast of teams. You got one team that play extremely fast in us, and then you got another team that defensively they run their zone and they try to do their thing. So we're looking forward to the challenge, and hopefully we come out victorious.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Good job, Hunter, getting both those interviews there. Very insightful.
Yeah, and a big note to make right there is Jerry Nichols told us their highest ranked is 15th in the season, but they're actually number 1 seed in this tournament right here. And Motlow's highest ranked is number 6. So this is going to be a good game as Southwest Tennessee Salukis beat Walter State 79-70 yesterday to get here, who were the defending champs, and Motlow State Bucks beat Cleveland State 62-52. To get here.
How about we introduce these starting lineups for this championship game?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Southwest Tennessee Salukis, coached by Jerry Nichols. Starting at guard, you have the sophomore Michael Littlejohn, who scored 11 points last night. Starting at guard, you also have number 20, Xavier Davenport, who had 18 points and 9 rebounds. He's a freshman. Starting at forward, you have Damari Moore, number 21. He's a sophomore. Carlos Marshall, number 22. He's a freshman forward that had 12 points the other night. And then you have the big man down low, Martavius Wilson. He's a sophomore center.
So for the Motlow State Bucks, you got number 4, Isaiah Hart, who scored 16 points yesterday. Big game for him. Rashawn Frederick, number 10, who's also scored well over 10 points. He had 17 points yesterday. Then we have number 23, David Frazier, sophomore wing player. And then number 25, Dylan Smith. And number 5, Cavante Corley, who scored 11 points yesterday.
So we're gearing up here for this final game in the men's bracket. This is the championship. If they win this, they move on to the National Junior College Athletic Association National Championship Tournament.
Right, yeah, so we were watching a little dance-off move. I think that's a little pregame that Motlow State does every game.
A little pregame ritual will get them hyped there. You can't blame them.
Yeah, you got to do it. And so also somebody to look out for is Leonard Castillo, who had 10 points off the bench, and he's 4 for 4 for shooting for the Bucks.
Yeah, he had a very impressive day yesterday.
Absolutely. So this is going to be a great game as it's 1 seed versus number 2 seed today.
Something you don't see very often in tournaments these days. You usually have that Cinderella story that sneaks in there.
Right, well, that's next game. Gotta love that.
So this one you haven't come down to the exact teams that the tournament was seeded for. Pretty big deal here. And like you talked about earlier, Southwest Tennessee has that very imposing press and trap defense. What do you think Motlow State needs to do to beat that?
You know, I talked to Coach Arthur before the game, and he said that their defense is just as good. You know, that's why they're ranked number 2. I'm not too sure if they played each other before, but they have a big defense in themselves. So I think the offensive side of the ball from Motlow would be the offensive rebounds. The missed shots that they take, or they have to get the offensive rebounds to keep in this game, because Southwest Tennessee's defense is just tough.
So actually, they did beat Southwest back in January. They won 83-67 at home. And their second game against them was a loss, 93-85 at Southwest Tennessee. So they traded wins on their home courts there.
Hey, this shaped up to be a good one then, JD.
And, both of those were close games, so you have to imagine we might see more of the same today.
So I'm Hunter Talley alongside JD Shoemate for your finals in this TCCAA Division I Region 7 tournament here at Chattanooga State Community College in Chattanooga, Tennessee. As men come to mid-court.
It looks like we'll see the tip-off between Damari Moore and Cavante Corley. Southwest wins the tip. Michael Littlejohn will bring it across half court. Michael Littlejohn had a very impressive showing in this tournament so far. Davenport inside, the tip's broken up.
Tried to go for that alley-oop early, JD.
Yeah, they've been doing those backdoor cuts a lot to get those alley-oops. Motlow State did their homework. Isaiah Hart passes it over to David Frazier. Frazier over in the corner, and it's a miss from Rashawn Fredericks as Southwest Tennessee takes up the fast break, and it's lost. Xavier Davenport not able to let that pass. Looks like it went a little over his head.
Yeah, tried to get that fast break bucket, but just overthrew him.
It's Isaiah Hart bringing it up the court, defended by Xavier Davenport there.
Great ball movement by the Bucks here.
Corley kicks it back out to Frazier. Frazier steps back. Oh, no good on the three-pointer. And collected by Michael Littlejohn, who dances along the sideline to bring that one up the court. And he takes it all the way in, and finishes at the rim.
That was a great job. I'm surprised he actually kept it in bounds over there next to the score table.
Yeah, he was tiptoeing on the sidelines there. So we'll see Dylan Smith with the ball at the top of the key here.
JD, it looks like Southwest changed their defensive scheme. It's going to a man.
Yeah, they've been running man for the most of the time anyway, once they get across half court. We haven't exactly seen that press and trap come out yet. Maybe they're trying to wait to break it out because they know that Motlow's been watching them this entire tournament. What do you think?
Yeah, I think if they just do what they want to do, try to get Motlow State off balance and get them used to something different than what they're used to seeing.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see Corley take it up top. Passes inside to Fredericks. Fredericks will kick across the court. And Frazier kicks it over. And that's a shot there from Dylan Smith for 3.
That was a good look from Dylan Smith
And that'll
to
put
get the score beyond the arc.
Oh, good defense there. Swats it back at him. Motlow State up 3-2. Carlos Marshall works inside the big man. He's blocked off the backboard. And that'll be Motlow State ball. Not often you see Martavius Wilson get blocked at the rim.
Yeah, that is a big dude down there. But there was 2 Motlow State Bucks right on him.
And here we'll see the press defense.
So here's that press, JD.
They love running this defense, and I was talking to Michael Littlejohn the other day. He said the coaches had them running this all season. Now it's like second nature. They don't even get tired. Oh, good pass. Great pass. Oh, but he's not able to finish inside. That was Fredericks to Corley, and Corley misses the chip layup.
Yeah, Martavius Wilson just happened to be there, slide over just right in time, but got the foul on him.
That's 3 team fouls in the first 2.5 minutes here for Southwest Tennessee.
Not good start for the Salukis.
Isaiah Hart inbound here. Frazier takes it on the wing, takes it back to Hart, and that'll be a blocking call. Well,
yeah.
Nope, illegal screen, I'm sorry. That foul will go against Frazier. Southwest Tennessee will take possession.
He's trying to plead his case to the ref, listening what the ref has to say.
Littlejohn pulls up, and he's good. Make it 5-3. Southwest Tennessee leads by 2. And Littlejohn with good defense there. And that's a double dribble. No, it wasn't the defense. It looks like he lost the ball and picked it back up. That'll be a double dribble. Southwest Tennessee will take possession on their side of the court.
Big break right there for Southwest.
Tried to squeeze that one between the defenders, but not quite able to. And Motlow State will put the ball and call timeout.
Timeout, Motlow State.
So timeout Motlow State, as that was the first one of the game. Just right at 17 minutes.
So we got a 5-3 lead for Southwest Tennessee early in the game here. But they're already sitting on 3 fouls just 3 minutes in this game. Hunter, how do you think that's going to affect them by the end of the half?
You know, it just depends on who has the fouls on them, you know. As long as all 3 fouls are not on that one player, which they're not,
yeah,
which is a good thing for Southwest. But your big guy, Martavius Wilson, who you need late in the game down low for you, he doesn't need to get in foul trouble here early.
Yeah, because he was a big factor yesterday in that Walter State game there at the end. Just came with some great defensive plays to hold off Walter State with a comeback. And Walter State inbounds the ball. Isaiah Hart taking up the court. And he'll slow it down up top of the key. Three. Oh, he's good with a hand in his face. Davenport put up the hand, but it just wasn't quite enough to stop him there.
Yeah, that was Isaiah Hart beyond the arc. Great shot.
I honestly didn't expect him to pull up with that one. And no good from Carlos Marshall. As Motlow brings it back up the court. That's Dylan Smith with the ball. He'll be trapped. Pass to Cavante Corley, and he misses. Rebound collected by Marshall. As Moore brings it up the court. The Littlejohn from deep, and he's good. His second one already this early in the game. Score is now 8-6. Southwest Tennessee back in the lead.
Yeah, as you pointed out, before, JD. He had 11 points yesterday, and Saturday he had 17 points.
So Fredericks hits that one. Southwest Tennessee brings it back up the court. Michael Littlejohn in possession of the ball. More to Davenport. Davenport's on a wing, and he'll kick it over to Marshall. And Marshall will kick it back to Littlejohn. Littlejohn looking. Davenport on the wing, kicks it Littlejohn inside. And Littlejohn will throw that one way over Carlos Marshall's head there.
Entering for Southwest Tennessee, number 23, Malik.
And you have Malik Anderson checking in for Carlos Marshall now. As Motlow brings the ball up the court. Isaiah Hart. Speedy little guard here, bringing it up court quick. All the way to the rim, and he'll miss. Xavier Davenport going the other way. And he's going to go all the way, but blocked. Great block there by Rashawn Fredericks. Got a tie game here, 8-8, 14:44 left to go here in this first half of this championship game.
Wow.
And that's David Frazier from deep. Motlow with a 3-point lead. Is this what you expected to see, Hunter?
Absolutely not, especially since a big man just shot beyond the arc. You know, that's not normal stuff happening here in the finals, but as you see, number 0.
Malik Anderson from the corner, and he'll miss. Collected underneath by Davenport, though, and he'll get the putback.
As you see, number 0, Leonard Castillo, going to the score table over there, who had 10 points off the bench for the State Bucks.
And a perfect shooting night.
Absolutely. Well, so we'll wait for him to get on the hardwoods.
Isaiah Hart. Good move there by Isaiah Hart to get inside. He'll go all the way to the rim. 13-10. Motlow State in the lead.
I'm surprised he got to the bucket right there. He had 2 defenders on him, but great job by Hart. Lineland and Dillon to the bucket.
Oh, what a pass there by Malik Anderson inside of Martavius Wilson. Wilson hits it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Khalil Spencer. Did not see the sub. That was Khalil Spencer. Isaiah Hart on the wing trying to call a play. Oh, and he'll take a shoulder right into Davenport there. And from deep, Frazier. And he hits another one. 16-12. That's his second 3.
All right, so I noticed something, JD. Motlow is keeping everybody outside the arc.
Oh, what defense there from Hart. Now, what were you saying there, Hunter?
I noticed that Motlow State keeping everybody outside the arc, leaving under the basket open, so whoever has the ball can dribble to the hole. That draws 2 defenders to the ball, leaving one guy wide open beyond the arc, so open 3 every time for Motlow State. Southwest Tennessee Salukie's defense has to notice that and make a change.
Yeah, they're leaving wide open driving lanes for their guards, and it's a good strategy so far early in this game. It's got them in a 4-point lead. Here comes the trap. Frazier kicks it across the court. Oh, and he'll get fouled on the 3-point attempt. And Rashawn Fredericks held on that one just long enough to let the defense get there.
Yeah, as he stepped into that foul right there, he got in front of the 3-point line, so he'll only be shooting 2.
All right, that's my mistake. So 2 free throws here for Rashawn Fredericks, the sophomore wing. And he'll hit the first.
The line from Motlow State, number 10, Rashawn Fredericks.
Makes it 17-12. Rashawn Fredericks will check back into the game. Oh, no, I'm sorry, he's shooting. There's Leonard Castillo that just checked in the game. And Castillo, like we were saying, had that perfect shooting off the bench. He definitely came off as a spark plug for this team. And Donnie Malone will be a foul coming across half court. Foul goes against Isaiah Hart.
His first, team second.
Don't want him in foul trouble, but good thing for the Motlow State Bucks is that's only their first, his first.
Southwest Tennessee bring across the court to Seabian Brown handling the ball there. Malik Anderson in the wing. He'll pick up that Donnie Malone. Malone over to, and that'll be Shaquem Johnson there in the corner, and he'll get stolen. And he steals it back. Good defense there by Johnson, and good presence of mind to tip it back to Donnie Malone, who gets fouled with a great spin move to get inside. What a play there.
Yeah, that was a good job by Shaquem Johnson by getting the ball stolen from him and not giving up on defense and stealing it right back for the Salukis.
Yeah, great hustle there from Shaquem Johnson, who I talked to earlier. He's a freshman, but he said he intends to keep playing ball after he finishes at Southwest Tennessee. Southwest Tennessee inbounding here, and that'll be a timeout. Couldn't get the ball in within 5 seconds. That's their first timeout. Both teams with 4 now. 12:16 to go on the clock.
So if you're just now tuning in, I'm Hunter Talley alongside J.D. Shoemate here for the TCCAA Division I Region 7 tournament here at Chattanooga State Community College in Chattanooga, Tennessee. J.D., great matchup, only 6-point game. In the first half, we got about 12 minutes to go.
I think this is the longest we've seen Southwest Tennessee play from behind so far in this tournament.
Yeah, they're doing Motlow State came out here ready to play in this finals game, trying to take down the #1 seed, Southwest Tennessee Salukis, who are 24-4 in the regular season, and their highest rank is 15th. Blocked. Nice job right there. Nice defensive move by Rashad Frederick to block that ball being thrown in by Jackson.
And he'll throw it in, and that'll be the Seabian Brown up top with it. He'll pass over to Shaquem Johnson, who kicks it back. Oh, what a pass. And great shot there from Jasabian Brown. What a give and go there. And here comes the trap. Hart kicks over Castillo. Castillo up. And that'll be Devontae Corley, who dribbles out of bounds. Southwest taking possession. Shaquem Johnson kicks in to Jasabian Brown, who brings it to Crip Court. That's that signature Southwest defense we've been seeing all weekend, Hunter. And there's the lob, and Shaquem Johnson blows it at the rim.
Wow.
And now there was a similar situation yesterday with Shaquem Johnson, who had a wide open dunk and had it blocked at the rim.
Let's take a look at this replay from our dunk cam. During that little timeout right there. Little player having a little fun. That was funny.
Scores now 18-14 with 11:39 to go in the first half. Isaiah Hart bringing it up court, and he's getting beats the trap down court, but Donnie Malone with a great defense not letting that pass get through. We'll see Isaiah Hart resetting from the top of the wing. He'll get it over Castillo for 3. Oh, he's good. Bangs it home. That's 21-14 now, I'm sorry. Motlow State in the lead.
JD, I think that his first shot, so he's 5 for 5 now.
In the last 2 days.
In the last 2 days, and he had 10 points yesterday coming off the bench, so he's having one good weekend.
Yeah, he most certainly is. He's trying to break out here. And he is a freshman, so he'll be back next year. You have to imagine he'll be starting with the way he's played in this tournament.
Absolutely.
Entering for Southwest Tennessee, number 22, Carlos Marshall.
So Xavion Jackson inbound here. And he'll kick it into Marshall. And Marshall gets it taken away. Good defense there from Rashawn Fredericks as Isaiah Hart brings it up court. And Hart drives inside all the way, and he missed, but tipped in there. Wow. Tipped in by Cavante Corley. What a good move.
Yeah, that was a great job by going over the defenders.
Wow. And that'll leave Carlos Marshall from deep, and he will miss his first attempt.
Entering for
Derek Rayford checking in from Motlow State. And we'll see, we'll see a sub here for Southwest Tennessee. Now, Michael Littlejohn, Xavier Davenport, and Khalil Spencer checking back in for Southwest Tennessee.
So referees talking to Arthur Latham over there. Excuse me, correction, Jerry Nichols, Southwest coach, telling their players to come to the table first, then the court.
Yeah, his players got a little too excited there. And wow, what a pass, but not able to hold on as Ken Webster, and that'll be stolen by Khalil Spencer as Carlos Marshall brings it up court. Passes Shaquem Johnson, and he'll go to the rim for a reverse layup.
Great fast break right there for the Southwest Tennessee Salukis.
Derek Rayford with a good move, and he'll go to the basket. Passes it over to Ken Webster, finishes at the rim. 25-16 now. Motlow State leads by 9. King Johnson kicks it over the wing. Davenport inside. He'll take it back out of the wing. And he'll be blocked at the rim by Castillo. Castillo going on the fast break. He kind of loses it, but stops for 3.
Wow.
What a shot. Right in Michael Littlejohn's face.
Coming off the bench, still having a day, and his team's loving it.
And that is his second 3 in this game. That makes him 6 for 6 over the last 2 days now. Let's see a replay of that fast break right there.
And that pull-up 3 right there for Leonardo Castillo. Let's take a look at this replay. Later.
Okay, I guess they don't have the replay queued up right now. All right, here we go. Now we got it queued up. And that was he lost the ball here and recollected it and just stopped. And Michael Littlejohn knew what he was doing the whole way, had the hand in his face, but Castillo says it doesn't matter. I'm going to hit that no matter what.
Yeah, he flexed right there. I think he went to the gym this morning.
Must have. So the score is now 28-16. Motlow State leads over Southwest Tennessee. And
yeah, Castillo is all work and no play. He's all work.
There you go, Hunter. Pull that one right out of the source there.
Right out of the book, JD.
So Motlow State leads 28-16 over Southwest Tennessee. 9:26 to go in the first half of this championship game. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the TCCAA District 1 Region 7 Championship. Sorry, that's a mouthful sometimes. Michael Littlejohn bringing it up court.
It's all right, JD. I made it crystal clear for you.
Michael Littlejohn missed the 3. And the defender get under his feet there?
No, I think it was a foul off the ball, a push.
Okay, so an off-ball foul here on Dylan Smith. Oh, and Castillo. I'm sorry, that's not Castillo. That was Rayford got his hand on the ball there. Thought it went off Michael Littlejohn, argued for the call there, but referees ruled Southwest Tennessee's ball. Lots of defense from both squads so far early. Oh, and again. Wow. That was Dylan Smith getting in the way of that pass.
Yeah, so that right there was a bad pass. Just taking it lackadaisical. And good move right there.
Wow. Thought he had the shot there. Derek Rayford found himself open after a great move. And Shaquem Johnson, the rim, doesn't get the call, and it'll go the other way. What a spin. And he'll kick it up to Castillo. Castillo 3 for 3 in this game now. That's 8 points.
Man, that was a great job.
What a move. And Shaquem Johnson inside, and he'll kick it out Littlejohn. Michael Littlejohn from deep, and he'll hit it.
That had every color of the rainbow in it, JD. I'm surprised I didn't hit the lights on top.
Yeah, that one came down from the rafters. Score is now 30-19. And that is Michael Littlejohn's third 3 in this game now.
Yeah, you got to watch him.
trying to put the team on his back here. He's already matched yesterday's output, and long three there from Rashawn Fredericks with a hand in his face, and it'll go the other way. Michael Littlejohn will finish on the fast break.
So with 7:50 to go, he already broke yesterday's record for him.
Yep, 13 points now in this game from Michael Littlejohn. Impressive showing so far, but his team's down by 9 with 7:40 to go here in the first half. And Michael Littlejohn will stick a foot out there, not going to let that pass get through. It'll be a kickball violation. Now, some of the basketball purists will say when you stick your foot out like that, it kind of ruins the game. It slows the ball down, you know, stops the clock. But if you're out there on the court, you got to do whatever you got to do to not let a pass get through him, all right?
Hey, if I'm kicking the ball, I'm trying to get myself a break. I'm dying out there if I'm running back and forth.
So this will be Isaiah Hart up top with the ball. And deep three from Dylan Smith. No good. Hunter, was that ill-advised?
I think that was a little laxadative right there.
And Michael Littlejohn from deep again, and he'll miss that one. Couldn't get his fourth there, but he'll take it inside, and on the double clutch, he gets fouled. Great body control there from Michael Littlejohn to keep that, you know, keep that layup alive, because it almost looked like he was just going to go straight to the ground without the ball even going in the air there.
Yeah, so Littlejohn will go to the ball. Excuse me, go to the line.
Foul by Cavante Corley. That is Motlow State's 16th foul now. And Michael Littlejohn misses the first. Or I'm sorry, it's yeah, Motlow State's 16th foul. And he hits the second. That'll cut it to 8. Isaiah Hart passes over Castillo. Castillo back to Hart, and they'll get it across half court. And Hart back to Corley. Corley thinks about it, but he resets.
Here's the guy we got to watch coming off the bench.
Castillo for 3, and almost thought he was going to hit that one after the way he's been shooting all day, but he'll miss the pull-up there. And Michael Littlejohn stops, and he'll miss the 2. Oh, and that pass went right between Damari Moore's hands. And deep shot there from Isaiah Hart. He'll miss the 3. And collected by Marshall. Sorry, Hunter, what were you saying?
I don't like that shot right there.
And Marshall gets fouled. He'll throw us a, well, we might have a bit of a scuffle here. Yeah, it looks like Marshall took exception there to Rashawn Fredericks falling on him. We'll see a replay of that one. See what happened. That was a little crazy there.
Motlow State foul number 10, Fredericks, his first.
So both referees are talking to both players.
You saw Fredericks, he fell down right on top of Marshall there. And Marshall definitely took exception. He threw him off of him as he was getting up. I think the referee was trying to explain to him they need to show some better sportsmanship here.
Absolutely.
Now, we know it's a heated game. It is the finals. Both teams want this championship, but you have to remember at the end of the day, they are college players and this is a game, and you're supposed to have fun playing it. Marshall lines up for the first, and he'll miss.
That's what I was saying, JD. I didn't like that shot right there. You had 17 seconds on the shot clock. You just rush down the court and pull up and try to shoot a long 3. He was at least 3 feet behind the three-point line.
Yeah, because you've seen Castillo. He's besides that one, he's been taking smart shots and making them. But that one definitely a little advised, and we'll see Isaiah Hart bring up the court. Oh, what a pass. And they thought, oh, and a follow-up dunk by Rashawn Fredericks. Wow.
He's like, I'm going to get in a scuffle, let them know I'm here, and I'm going to let them know I'm here on offense.
Rashawn Fredericks, great offensive presence there to stay with the ball and get the putback dunk.
Put a nice finishing touch on that slam.
And Castillo knocks that one out of bounds. Southwest Tennessee will keep possession. And we'll see the inbound here from Marshall. I'm sorry, that was Davin, or Moore kicks it into Marshall. Marshall Looks around, and they'll call a travel, a plant foot move there. And he just found Michael Littlejohn open from deep. And it looks like Southwest Tennessee will call a timeout. Nope, we'll just have a substitution. Shaquem Johnson checking in, as well as Hunter Shelton. Motlow State looks like they're going to keep their same 5 out. 5:28 to go here in the half. Motlow leads by 9. Hunter, Southwest Tennessee showing a, oh, wow. And just when I go to say something, Shaquem Johnson rises up for the big block, but let's see a replay of that real quick.
JD, I think this is a makeup for.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that was a makeup for his missed dunk.
Yeah, and he did the same thing yesterday. He blew that dunk on one end and then went the other end and got a block. Yeah, he definitely tries to keep up the hustle on both ends of the floor. Like I was saying, Hunter, so far it looks like Motlow's figured out this Southwest defense. What do you think Southwest needs to do during the half to figure this, come out here and be more aggressive on offense?
You know, I think on the offensive side, they need to settle down because Motlow State is actually high-tempoing them on offense by the way they're running their defense. If that even makes any sense, what I'm saying.
I understand completely.
Okay, good. So if you're just now tuning in, this is the TCCAA Division I Region 7 tournament here at Chattanooga State. I'm Hunter Talley alongside JD Shoemate.
And this is the finals, ladies and gentlemen, the men's finals between Southwest Tennessee and Motlow State. Motlow State leads 32-23 with 5 minutes left in the first half. Isaiah Hart at the top of the key, calling a play, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, good move there by Rashawn Fredericks, and he'll make his way to the rim and hit it. 11-point lead now for Motlow State as Michael Littlejohn brings it across half court. He'll kick it back to Davenport. Armside's Moore. Donnie Malone up top with it, kicks to Hunter Shelton. Shelton and Littlejohn. Littlejohn, Shelton will line up, and he'll miss. Rebounded by Dylan Smith. As Isaiah Hart brings it across half court now. Not the game we expected to see from the #1 seed so far. Am I right, Hunter?
Yeah, this is actually kind of opposite of what we were expecting.
And that's a shot from Isaiah Hart, missed the 3. As Michael Littlejohn brings it up court, passes it to, oh, in the corner, Donnie Malone, he'll miss. And Isaiah Hart going to slow it down here for the Motlow State Bucks.
A lot of substitutions coming in from Southwest Salukis. You know, they're every timeout, official timeout or game timeout happens. Seems like.
Oh, good rebound there by Donnie Malone.
Seems like they have a couple of people coming in.
And Hunter Shelton from the wing, and he'll think about it and not fire that one. And that'll be Shelton from deep, no good. 3:19 left to go here in this first half. Motlow State leading by 11.
Yeah, Motlow State beat Cleveland State yesterday, 62-52 to get here in the finals.
And don't let that final score fool you, ladies and gentlemen. They were in control most of that game.
Wow. Good block right there by Damari Moore. And one on the other end. Michael Littlejohn going coast for the layup. Now he's on the line.
That'll make it 34-25. And Michael Littlejohn will have a chance to cut it to 8 here at the line. Michael Littlejohn, the sophomore guard, lining up for the and one attempt. And he'll miss. Rebounded, though, by Southwest Tennessee. And what a shot. Marshall from 3. That'll cut the lead to 6, and this is more like the Southwest Tennessee squad we're used to seeing them this weekend so far.
Yeah, that was a good job by Marshall, faking it inside, step back for 3.
And Castillo goes up, and that'll be no good as he'll draw the charge. Drawing the charge there was Travis Dawkins. Good defense.
You know, that's hard to do, to get your feet planted and just take one for the team as you see a big dude headed to you and lowering the shoulder on you.
Yeah, it's not natural to stand in harm's way like that, but a great job there from Travis Dawkins to draw that charge and pass inside to Michael Littlejohn. He'll pass back out to Marshall. Marshall from deep, and no good on that one. Almost got the rebound was Dawkins, and that'll be a fast break on the other side and kickball violation. No, I'm sorry, he went out of bounds. That'll go to Southwest Tennessee. Okay, I'm sorry, it wasn't even out of bounds. It's a push off. I can't see that well from over here. Rashawn Fredericks with the foul.
Southwest Tennessee is in the bonus, JD.
We have a minute 50 here to go in this first half. So Motlow State leading 34-28. And Michael Littlejohn thought about it, and good fake, and he'll take the drive. No good inside.
I like that good no call right there.
Now the referee's kind of letting them play more today. And shot there from Yarborough's no good.
Foul happened on the floor.
Looks like the foul is against Carlos Marshall.
22, Marshall, his second personal.
And that'll also put Motlow in the bonus now, sorry. And we will see Cavante Corley lining up for 2. And he hits the first.
Entering for Southwest Tennessee, number 23, Malik Anderson.
See Malik Anderson checking in for Southwest Tennessee. As Cavante Corley lines up for his second.
Number 5, Cavante Corley.
And that's another 8-point lead for Motlow State. Minute 25 to go in this first half.
So big crowd from Motlow State Bucks over there.
Yeah, they're definitely being really lively here, and that one will be saved. What a save by Cavante Corley. Looked like a between the legs save there. And wow, after all that, Southwest Tennessee comes up with the ball underneath the basket, and Xavier Jackson looks like he'll be fouled. Yes. Fouled by Ken Webster.
Motlow State foul number 2, Webster, his second.
Webster's second foul.
For Southwest Tennessee, number 3, Xavier Jackson.
That's Motlow State's 10th foul here in the first half. We're in a minute to go. Motlow State leads 36-28 with Xavier Jackson on the line. He also had a good day yesterday, didn't he, Hunter?
Yes, absolutely. He did a great job coming off the bench for the Salukis.
And it didn't always show up in the scoring column, but he was definitely the hustle player out there trying to get things done for his team.
Absolutely good. Big assist player, big defensive guy.
Entering for the Salukis, number 25, Jasavian Brown.
Jasavian Brown comes in for the Southwest Tennessee Salukis.
53 seconds ago here in this conference finals.
Here's that press defense, JD.
And Castillo passed over to Corley. Corley from mid-range, no good. Malik Anderson gets the rebound, but he'll have it tipped on the pass and stolen. And wow. That was Ken Webster fouled on the way to the rim there. He'll go to the line for an and one opportunity. Hunter, let's see a replay of that crazy sequence there.
Wow. Good strong finish right there by Webster.
Yeah, he barely got that one past Savion Brown.
Now the referee's going over to the score table.
So we have 30 seconds on the shot clock. Score's 38-30. We'll get one free throw here from Ken Webster on the M1 attempt. Get some subs in. Carlos Marshall and Michael Littlejohn coming into the game. The last, what will probably be the last possession here after the free throws.
We also have number 20, Hayden Edmondson, coming in for the Bucks. As Webster looks to finish a three-point play.
And he converts. That'll make it 39-30 now. And Michael Littlejohn bringing it across half court.
So, JD, I think they're going to just call this one. Just go to the half.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to dribble this one out, maybe take a shot. Yep, Michael Littlejohn looking for the shot. And he's no good there on the, or probably like, oh, Castillo taking it, and he'll throw it up. No good, wow. Very close there to hitting that one at the buzzer. So at the half, our score is 39-30, Motlow State leading. Hunter, is this the game you expected to see so far?
It's not, but it is. You know, two good defensive teams, and you know they're doing the great job. Let's take a couple look at these highlights from the first half. As that was Shaquem Johnson right there with a layup, and then get the assist to Littlejohn.
Yeah, that was a great pass there from Johnson. And Michael Littlejohn, he's just, man, he's an ace shooter.
That was Jackson right there.
Isaiah Hart there, and that was the great tip in there from Ken Webster. And there's the big shot from Dylan Smith from deep. And ladies and gentlemen, we've had a great game so far. At the half, again, your score is 39-30. Motlow State leads over the number 1 seeded Southwest Tennessee.
Here with Motlow State Bucks head coach Arthur Latham. Arthur, coming into this game, you are facing the number 1 seed in the championship match. You are going into the half 9 points ahead. How are you telling your boys to keep their composure, get points on the board?
Well, we just got to keep on playing hard. We rebounding well, and we hit a lot of shots early, but we kind of settled on a lot. So I'm going to go talk to them about don't need to settle for threes, get to the rim, free throw line, and to continue to rebound.
Thank you very much. Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you, Dakota. Appreciate that. Yeah, man of many words.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the half, the score is 39-30. Motlow State leads, and we'll be back with you in the second half. I'm JD Shoemate alongside Hunter Talley.
And we're back. We're actually going to take 1 minute and 36 seconds, JD.
1 minute, 36 seconds till the second half of this championship game. How excited are you?
I'm excited, JD. I'm eating my grapes.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. Let's roll some replays, highlights of the first half. Okay, so not quite ready for that yet, but here we go.
Deep three right there, made by number 25, Dylan Smith. Also, Little John having another big night. Excuse me, big day. Big day for Little John outside the arc. You know, Southwest Tennessee is looking great offensively. They just got to slow down this Motlow State Bucks offense. See, wide open looks like that. You can't have that. Good shot right there by Isaiah Hart. So I'm Hunter Talley alongside JD Shoemate. This is the TCCAA tournament here at Chattanooga State, and we are fixing to get underway for our second half of this finals.
And currently, Motlow State leads 39-30 over Southwest Tennessee, beginning the second half. This is your championship round. And Isaiah Hart will take the ball to start the second half. And Hart inside to Fredericks, and Fredericks out. Oh, and that'll be tipped by Martavius Wilson. He'll get the steal.
It's a big hand in your
Up
face.
to Little John. Little John will slow it down. Well, I said slow it down. He's going to pass it out, and that'll be Moore passing it back to Little John, back to Marshall. Marshall has it stolen. Isaiah Hart just a little too quick right there, and that pass not able to be corralled by Dylan Smith, and it'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a good transition from Motlow State. Had the numbers game, but Dylan Smith just lost it.
Michael Littlejohn set for the offense in the half court.
He actually lost his headband, I guess, during halftime, JD.
Apparently, and Isaiah Hart steals it and goes all the way. Finishes at the rim 41-30 now. Southwest Tennessee is down by 11, and you can see the frustration on Michael Littlejohn's face.
Southwest brings up the ball. Looks down low.
Oh, and Davenport, or that's Damari Moore with the slam, and he went between everybody right there.
Big slam dunk.
And you
right
got to
there.
think that might be the momentum they need.
Well, they bring back that press.
Oh, and he left it wide open, and the dunk got blown.
Got to look alive, JD. Got to look alive.
Yeah, good catch there, Hunter. That was coming right at my face.
Good hands over here.
I saw my life flash before my eyes, and it definitely wasn't long enough to, grant that. And here we go, Southwest Tennessee with the ball again.
JD, you can't close your eyes when the ball's coming this way.
Well, it just seemed like the good chance right there, and Carlos Marshall knocks down the three.
Big three right there. That's the second one of the night.
Score is now 41-35. Motlow State up by 6. And Dylan Smith brings it across the half court. Michael Littlejohn playing defense. We have 2 minutes gone here in the second half of the championship game, and that he fell over trying to receive the ball, but able to push it to where he needs it. And that was David Frazier missing the floater, and that is a travel. No luck here for this Southwest Tennessee team in the transition there as Damari Moore falls, and Motlow State will take over the ball.
Yeah, Isaiah Hart right there caused him to travel as he just kind of put his hand right on the ball, and Damari Moore put one too many steps on the court. Ooh, goaltending. Goaltending on Damari Moore. He almost had the block shot against the backboard, but couldn't get there. As that's 2 points for the Bucks.
And good defense there by the Bucks. Oh, and he'll try to go baseline, step on the line.
Arthur Latham over there, the head coach of the Motlow State Bucks, showing how he's fired up.
And I may have made a mistake there. It looked like the refs made a signal for a travel, so he may have picked up his dribble or picked it up too much. It was considered a carry. And Michael Littlejohn bringing it across half court. And he'll kick it over to Moore. Moore kicks it back to Marshall. Marshall almost doesn't collect it, but has it stripped as he goes inside. And that was Corley coming up with the steal, and he'll pass it up. And alley-oop, but no, not able to finish, and he'll be pushing behind.
That would have been bad, JD. That would have been a bad dunk right there.
Yeah, he definitely had the inside track for that one.
That isn't good. That isn't good.
Oh, I knew what you meant. Here, let's see a replay of that real quick, because he, Michael Littlejohn just put a forearm in the back there.
Had to do what he had to do to stop him.
Yeah, I can't.
He's going to get poster boarded if he did.
Yeah, you can't really blame him on that one. And Rashawn Fredericks will go to the line for two. He is 2 for 2 on the night so far as he hits his third. 44-39-5 now. Motlow State still in the lead. Malik Anderson, Khalil Spencer will check in for Southwest Tennessee now.
Yeah, usually this Southwest Tennessee Salukis defense is tight as a drum. But right now they're coming out loose. I don't know what's going on.
Loose the goose. And that'll be Damari Moore at top of the key with the ball. Kicks it over to Xavier Davenport. Davenport to Malik Anderson. Anderson will kick it over to Littlejohn. And Davenport down low to Spencer, and Spencer will be double teamed. And he'll kick it out to Anderson. And Anderson in and out.
That was a good look, good shot.
Yeah, you can't take anything away from him there. Just the rim didn't seem to agree with that one.
Saluki foul number 35, Spencer, his first personal, second team.
And that foul will go against Khalil Spencer as Motlow State takes possession. They have a 10-point lead here, 45-35, 16:33 left in the second half. Southwest Tennessee now has 2 fouls after that one. And shot from Isaiah Hart, no good. And he collects the rebound. Oh, blocked by Khalil Spencer.
Yeah, Xavier Davenport almost had that rebound just tipped off of his fingers, so Hart was able to grab his own.
And Davenport will go baseline, kicks out to Anderson. And Anderson, passed it past him, and that was going to be a back court either way. So it'll be a Motlow State possession.
Entering for Southwest Tennessee, number 3, Xavier Jackson. Number 22, Carlos Marshall.
And Xavier Jackson and Carlos Marshall coming back on the floor.
They're getting onto their bench right there about not touching the ball.
Yeah, the Motlow State bench picked up the ball as it was rolling down court, but it hadn't quite gone out of bounds yet. The referee makes sure they say something to him there. See Isaiah Hart on the wing. He'll get a screen. And over in the corner, no good from deep, and that was Dylan Smith, but they get the rebound. Dylan Smith right back at it. Isaiah Hart from deep now. No good. And another offensive rebound. Hunter, this Southwest Tennessee team is not going to come back if they don't get some offensive rebound or some defensive rebounds here.
Yeah, Arthur Latham talked about this in the pregame, how they need to get the offensive rebounds, and they've been doing a great job. As there's another one right there if it wasn't for the foul.
Yep, that'll be an over-the-back call on Rashawn Fredericks there. He was fighting with Carlos Marshall there for the rebound.
Great offensive boards for the Motlow State Bucks.
Yeah, 3 in a row there, and almost a fourth if not for the slide over the back. Michael Littlejohn bring across half court now. Xavier Jackson kicks it back to Moore, back to Littlejohn. Littlejohn fakes the pass and loses. He goes inside. Marshall collects it. And Marshall gets it poked out from behind by Dylan Smith, and it goes out of bounds.
Carrying the box, number 0, Leonardo Castillo Jr.
So number 0, Leonardo Castillo, and Keene Webster, number 2 for the State Bucks, come in for the game as Southwest Tennessee Salukis take a timeout.
They got to do something right now because they haven't got anything going on offense. This Motlow State team is giving them fits.
For the Region 7 Tournament Championship also.
Yeah, this Motlow State team has been giving them fits. Southwest Tennessee just barely got past the defending champion Walters State, 79-70 to get here. And as you see the championship trophies here for these teams, this is what they're playing for here today in the Tennessee Community College Athletic Association District 1 Region 7 Championship Tournament. And remember, the winner of these tournaments today will move on to the National Junior College Athletic Association National Championship. And you got to think both these teams really want to move on and try to get them a national title.
Absolutely, yeah. That silver and gold you definitely want, but you also want that gold really bad.
Yeah.
Because the gold means you're moving on.
Yep, we'll see Motlow State with possession. Leonardo Castillo bringing it up court. He's 3 for 5 so far today. Oh, no good there from Ken Webster as Xavier Jackson, speedy guard, bringing it up the court. And he kicks it over to Moore. Moore back to Littlejohn. Xavier Jackson got on the wing again. Oh, and good pass down low to Khalil Spencer, finishes on reverse.
That was a nice ball movement by the Salukis, getting it down low to big man Spencer.
Let's pay special attention to that pass, too, because that was a tough pass to squeeze in there as Isaiah Hart takes the 3 and misses. And Khalil Spencer trying to get the rebound, but Leonardo Castillo knocks it out of bounds. Southwest Tennessee will take possession. Hunter, do you think we're seeing Southwest Tennessee try to get some of this momentum back here, or do you think Motlow State might start shutting them down again?
Yeah, I think they're going to try to gain it back.
And Southwest Tennessee will keep possession there. Isaiah Hart with a tenacious defense on the inbound. Not letting him get any space, and Shaquem Johnson will kick it into Xavier Jackson instead.
Yeah, Isaiah Hart knows that Littlejohn's their big shooter, and he doesn't want him to have the ball.
Good pass to Marshall, not able to finish, and Khalil Spencer gets the rebound, and he'll miss. See what the call was here. I think it was an over the back. Over the back on Ken Webster.
Number 2, Webster, his 3rd personal, 2nd team.
Sorry, the hack by Ken Webster. So that'll put Khalil Spencer at the line for 2. And he has not been to the line so far today. And he'll miss the first. Motlow State was still with an 8-point lead, 45-37. 13:46 here to go in this championship game.
Tying his shoe right here. That's what the stoppage is for.
Will Spencer hits the second. We'll pull him within 7 on that one.
So here comes this full court press.
And Castillo, all the way down court to Ken Webster, gets fouled.
And one.
And he'll get the and one opportunity. What a great job getting past that trap.
Let's take a look at this replay right here. Yeah, good call by the ref right there. As Khalil Spencer just happened to hit him on the wrist. As he tries to complete the three-point play and airball. So no advancement on the air ball as Keen Webster just missed that.
Referee's checking the scores table. We'll get possession started here. Michael Littlejohn bringing it up court against now Motlow State's pressing trap. Carlos Marshall gets it around, and he'll go to the rim for 2.
Bad thing about the trap, JD. 2-on-1. That means one guy's wide open.
Once you get past it, the defense is not going to have time to set up. At least in the half court side of things. And Isaiah Hart will kick it across the court to Leonardo Castillo now. And from the corner, wow, what a shot by Isaiah Hart.
Giving his bench a high five on his way back.
That's his second 3 today, I'm sorry. Carlos Marshall with a good move up top. Jakeem Johnson will take it down. He'll pass it up Michael Littlejohn, who'll take it. Oh, wow. And I'm sorry, that was Xavier Jackson, not Michael Littlejohn, but what a dunk to go baseline there.
Poster board. My word, look at this replay.
This again. Xavier Jackson just went straight over.
Yeet.
Boom. Straight over Cavante Corley there.
Wow. Did we just get an ejection right there? Cavante Corley, I think, did he just get teed up?
Hey, I'm not entirely sure what happened here. Not sure if he got teed up or not. If he did, it'll be after the N1 opportunity. So Xavier Jackson lining up here after the huge dunk for the N1 opportunity. And 50-43 after that free throw. And that's his 3rd free throw of this game. He's shooting perfect from the line.
So he did not get technical fouled.
Good defense there by Carlos Marshall. And you got to think that last dunk may have given them momentum, but I say that as Motlow State steals the ball in transition, and they'll call a timeout.
Timeout, Motlow State.
Now, I have to ask, Hunter, do you think that big dunk from Xavier Jackson and with the N1 and everything, do you think that'll give Southwest Tennessee the momentum they need to get back in this game?
It may, but they also may think they have, to go fast now, like they're normal playing, but they just need to do what they have been doing the past 5 minutes. This past 5 minutes, they've been kicking it up a notch, playing Southwest Tennessee basketball, and actually got back in the game. So they're within 7 of Motlow State, and I think the coach is over there trying to decide on our players as Cavante Corley is actually back on the court. So, no, he didn't get ejected. Maybe he just got told, hey, go sit in timeout for a little minute. You need to calm down.
Because
you just got poster boarded.
Yeah, Cavante Corley definitely got to put on a poster there. Xavier Jackson showing no mercy.
But Corley also had a big dunk in the first half, so he may be getting revenge coming back. You better watch it.
He did have that big putback dunk in the first half.
Big 3. Xavier Jackson on the foul. 4th team foul. Number 25, Dylan Smith, comes back onto the court for the Bucks.
And we'll see Castillo inbounding the ball here. And he inbounds to Corley. Corley down low, and he's not able to finish on the turnaround. Khalil Spencer passes to Jackson. Jackson up the court. And they're paying special attention to Jackson right now. Marshall thought about taking the 3. The defense got too close to him there. And Jackson resets, gets the screen from Spencer. Spencer over to Littlejohn. And Littlejohn passes to Marshall. Marshall from the corner. No good from deep. And good rebound by Shaquem Johnson, but he loses it there. And that's a steal by Cavante Corley. Isaiah Hartwell on baseline. He's fouled by Khalil Spencer.
You know, Motlow State Bucks are doing a great job in transition. I think that's the difference in the game, JD. They've done the right things during the transition. Other than Southwest Salukis, they have not done the right thing in transition.
And not only that, the Motlow State Bucks have done a great job of generating turnovers. Xavier Davenport checking back in now for Carlos Marshall. And it looks like we'll also see Jasabian Brown checking out of the game here in a second. He's at the scorer's table, but no stoppage here, so we'll keep going. Davenport passes it out to Shaquem Johnson. Johnson loses it. That's his second turnover now. And
hard foul.
yeah, he blocked. Tried to get the block there, but it looks like he got all forearms on that one.
Southwest Tennessee foul number 32, Johnson. His first personal, 16 fouls.
It's a 16 foul now for the Salukis. Not a lot of time here on the clock now. Southwest Tennessee's got to make hay while the sun shines.
Oh, double T. I think we just had a double technical.
Technical foul number
Yep.
4, Motlow State, Hart.
Isaiah Hart.
Team 4th.
And who's the other technical against?
I think it's going to be on Khalil Spencer.
Haven't seen the call yet from the referees.
Technical foul number 35.
Yep.
Spencer for Southwest.
There's the
That's
call.
what I thought. So, yeah, double technical.
Entering for the Salukis, number 21, Damari Moore, number 25, Jasabian Brown, and number 24, Trey Dawkins.
So we'll see Trey Dawkins, Jasabian Brown, and Damari Moore checking back into the game for the Southwest Tennessee Salukis.
Goes up for a second shot as he sinks the first one.
And he hits the second. That'll stretch it at 10 for Motlow State. 11:09 to go here in this championship game.
JD, what do you think of this defensive press by Motlow?
Motlow is taking what Southwest Tennessee has been doing all weekend, and they're using it against them. In Southwest Tennessee, it doesn't look like they know what to think right now. Because they're definitely showing some frustration here, trying to get the ball across half court.
And JD, look right here. They have 1 second to get it past half court. So you have to go front court.
Yeah, you have to inbound to the front court. You can't pass it into the back court right here. And referee warning the coach to stay behind the hash mark. Can't go to midcourt.
A lot
there.
of stoppage in this game, trying to make sure referees have control of this game, which they're doing a great job.
Well, you got to think all these teams are very excited. Xavier Jackson going back in the rim for 2. What a dunk. Wow. And it looks like Dylan Smith got caught up in that, and he twisted his ankle as he went to the ground. Xavier Jackson just showing no mercy for anyone when he goes to the rim.
Let's take a look at this replay, JD. What do you think?
That was impressive.
Let's do it. They're huddling up here. And guys in the truck are working. They're doing a great job.
We'll see it in here, right here. Look at this. He almost loses the pass off the inbound, but he just turns around and takes it straight to the rim. Just no regard for anyone in front of him. Motlow State will have possession with an 8-point lead, 10:54 to go in the half. And
Good
great
defense right there.
Great defense there from Jasavian Brown. It'll go out of bounds, though. Motlow State will keep possession.
Just want to give a big shout out to Chris Willis down there working the baseline, getting those both of those dunks. Good camera angles down there.
They're getting great camera angles down there for us. All the cameramen so far this week can have. We have to thank them. They're the unsung heroes of this broadcast. Leonardo Castillo inbound. And that one will barely get to Ken Webster as they get across half court now. Southwest Tennessee showing a little more energy on that press now.
If Webster had his eyes open, he had a man right down the hardwoods wide open.
Kind of hard when you got 3 or 4 bodies in front of you, though.
Absolutely.
And Hart with a good fake, and he'll take it to the rim, but blocked by Xavion Jackson. And Jackson having a great game here now. And that will be finished off by Davenport off the pass from Moore. That's now just a 6-point lead for Motlow State. Looks like Southwest Tennessee starting to find their swagger.
Oh, yeah, with that big dunk by Jackson.
2 big dunks.
2 big dunks, and also he just got the big block.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Xavion Jackson is all over the place out here trying to make sure that team wins.
Yeah, so it's 53-47 as we take a look at this replay. And good ball movement as he goes for the reverse lay-in to make it 53-47, Motlow State. So Motlow State has 3 timeouts left. Southwest Tennessee has 4. Southwest has 7 fouls to Motlow State's 4. The Bucks and some Salukis both got here by winning the semifinals game. Southwest beat Walter State, who were the defending champs, 79-70. Motlow State Bucks beat Cleveland State 62-52. This is the TCCAA tournament here at Chattanooga State Community College in Chattanooga, Tennessee, District 1, Region 7. I'm Hunter Talley alongside J.D. Shoemate and the rest of the media crew here at Chattanooga State.
And we have 10-13 to go here in the second half of this championship game. Motlow State up by 6, and they will inbound the ball. It'll be Donnie Malone throwing it in now. And here we go. Gets it into Isaiah Hart, who passes over Castillo. Castillo up to Cavante Curry. Curry takes it 2. I'm saying Corley. Ugh. Trying to talk too fast for my own good now. And wow, great recovery there from Moore as Davenport loses it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davenport on top of the key. And outside, Xavion Jackson will take a 3. And he'll miss from deep. They did not want him driving the rim again. Did you see how far off they were sagging? Hunter, they're playing a little bit loose defense on Xavion Jackson after those 2 dunks now.
Yeah, you have to. You think he's going to drive to the rim and
You playing
have
too
a third.
close. You playing too close. You're just giving him that room, and that'll be a strip. But Motlow State will keep possession. Yeah, you playing too close. He's just going to fly right by you and go to the rim for another huge dunk.
Yeah, as you saw right there, Webster kind of throwing up his hands like, where's my teammates at? It was 3-on-1. Trying to look for help as there's 4 seconds left on the shot clock. On this inbound, JD, what do you do? So
most likely, it'll be a quick shot. I try to pass it in, get a screen for Isaiah Hart, who is actually inbounding the ball. So they need to pass it in, and him get a screen on the inside, and exactly that. Right there, that's where the play out will run. And Castillo with a big offensive rebound there. Flew in from nowhere. Castillo with the handles, trying to find room. He'll dish it to Hart.
You hear Jerry Nichols over there, the Salukis coach, saying pressure, pressure, pressure. They want to pressure the person with the ball, try to force a turnover.
That's one thing I would say has been missing from the Southwest Tennessee team so far today. You haven't seen the pressure. Wow, he got fouled hard.
if he didn't get the foul, he was going to get blocked with Travis Dawkins.
Southwest Tennessee.
And they were not giving up those points.
Marshall, his third personal, 6th team foul.
That foul going against Carlos Marshall. It's his third. 6th foul now for Southwest Tennessee. We have 8:42 left to go in this championship game. Score is 53-47. Correction, 18 foul now. 8 for Southwest Tennessee.
Entering for Motlow State, number 5, Devontae Corley.
Corley checks back in the game for Motlow State. And Fredericks misses the second.
Oh, nice.
Oh, great steal there, and Isaiah Hart's going to take it all away. An 8-point lead again for Motlow State. As Sabian Brown brings it up, and he'll pass it over more. Wow. And Moore gets it stolen by Isaiah Hart. Isaiah Hart showing great defense here. And what body control to finish on the fast break. And he's got 15 points after that one. Isaiah Hart just putting his team on his back. 10-point lead now for Motlow State, under 8 to go.
This has been the difference in the ball game, JD. Turnovers for Southwest. You know, Motlow State Bucks, they have been headhunters for that ball.
You know, we talked yesterday about how great Southwest Tennessee does at generating turnovers, but today it's Motlow. Wow, what a 3 by Leonardo Castillo. That's his third on the day, and that's now a 13-point lead for Motlow State.
He goes straight to Chris Willis and looks dead in the camera.
Hey, you got to cheat out the camera every now and then, don't you?
That's right. Let's take a look at this replay. Big, wide open 3 as he creates the double team down low and nothing but net. Just walks it off like it's no big deal coming off the bench. So, as we said earlier in pregame, he had 10 points off the bench, 4 for 4 shooting. He has to be having something good going for him today.
Yeah, Leonardo Castillo, he's had a great game so far. 11 points in this game now.
Yeah, and that's 10 points off the bench. Again.
11.
Excuse me, 11 points now off the bench.
11 points off the bench. I'm sorry, our mathematician over here is not doing a great job today.
Well, I thought you were a mathematician.
Oh, no, that's Dakota Farless right next to me. Cannot add at all. But we'll get over it today. And ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just joining us, this is the District 1 Region 7 TCCAA Championships. Men's game here, Motlow State is leading 60-47 over Southwest Tennessee State. We have 7:36 to go here in this championship game. Michael Littlejohn bringing it up court. Passes it over Davenport. Davenport trying to find room, and he kicks it to Littlejohn. And Littlejohn will go all the way, but he misses. Collected underneath by LaTravis Dawkins, and he'll be fouled. And was he in the shooting motion? No, he was not, so we'll get an inbound here from Xavier Davenport.
Motlow State foul number 12, Yarborough, his first personal, 15th foul on the Bucks.
And that is the first personal foul. I'm sorry. Just a second. And that is Yarborough's first foul this game. Oh, it's his first time in the game.
Southwest Tennessee foul number 24, Dawkins. His first 19 fouls on the Salukis.
19 fouls now for Southwest Tennessee. And Hunter, this is not how you win a championship game, given your opponent free throws.
Yeah, you gave up a lot of turnovers. You can't give them free throws. You can't do that to win, especially in the finals.
So far for this Southwest Tennessee, it's been the fouls and the turnovers that are really hurting them. As Kevontae Corley lines up for his shot, and he'll hit the first.
At the line for Motlow State, number 5.
That'll give Motlow State a 14-point lead now in this championship game, 61-47. And Davenport kicks over Shaquem Johnson. Johnson back to Davenport. Davenport kicks with Little John. Little John gonna look and back to Davenport. Two-man game going here between Davenport and Little John. And Davenport almost lost the ball there. As Little John takes it inside, he'll kick it to Shaquem Johnson, who blows another dunk. Wow. Shaquem Johnson gets it off the back of the rim there, and that one won't go. And it'll still be Southwest Tennessee possession after that block. Michael Littlejohn blocked on his way to the rim. How about that? The big man blowing 2 dunks, Hunter.
That's his third in the tournament.
Yeah.
He blew one yesterday.
You can't be doing that right there. You gotta make the easy shots. And Littlejohn for 3, no good. And that'll be Southwest Tennessee possession. And it comes off Shaquem Johnson's arm. And Shaquem Johnson visibly frustrated on the court right now. You can tell he's not happy about that. And elation over there on the Motlow State bench. They look very happy about the way this team is playing. Isaiah Hart bringing across half court, and he'll pass. Isaiah Hart back up top now. And he'll be doubled by Khalil Spencer. Down low and stolen by Shaquem Johnson. Great presence of mind to get in the way of that pass.
He tipped that ball and it went right off the
And
glass.
Marshall from deep. No good. That's an air ball. And that'll stay Southwest Tennessee possession as the rebound's bobbled. Southwest Tennessee down by 15 with 6:06 left to go here in this game. Oh, great move by Spencer, but not able to finish down low. And that's Rashawn Fredericks coming with the rebound. He's had a great game so far. And foul on the way to the rim. Looks like a clear path foul.
Southwest Tennessee foul number 22, Marshall.
Foul goes against Carlos Marshall.
10th team foul. At the line for Motlow State, number 5, Cavante Corley.
Corley will go to the line again. And he hits the first.
Hey, Dakota, go ahead and get your calculator out.
He's 4 of 5 so far in this game. It's 80% from the line so far. And he hits a second. That'll make it 5 of 6 so far today. And Johnson, and he'll lose it going in. Dribbled it off his foot there. And Corley going back to the rim, and he'll get fouled. And I couldn't tell if that was on Donnie Malone or Xavion Jackson there as he went to the rim. And Motlow State taking a commanding lead. They're now up 17 points with 5:42 to go. Score 64-47.
I didn't see this happening.
Yeah,
I
this
honestly
is,
didn't. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than what it is. Granted, there's 5:42 left to go as he makes his first free throw there. There's 5:42 to go, but it's 65-47, JD.
yeah, it's 65-47, and so far, Southwest Tennessee just hasn't shown the presence of mind to be able to get back into this one, or at least not from what I've seen. And Corley hits the second. Littlejohn bringing across court, scores now 66-47. There's a 19-point lead there. And wow, miscommunication between Malone and Moore, and he'll drop the ball. And right now, Southwest Tennessee is not looking like the #1 seed. Jerry Nichols going crazy on the sideline.
Giving it to the referees.
I think he's arguing that Donnie Malone was tripped, but the referee's not going to hear it. Isaiah Hart, and it takes the inbound. He'll bring it across half court now. Passing it over, Cavante Corley thinks about taking the long-range shot. Southwest Tennessee's ramping up the speed, but I'm not sure how much it's going to help. Wide open shot there. No good from David Frazier. As Southwest Tennessee brings it across half court. And in the corner, and Malone and Littlejohn were both in the corner. Think they were both had the same idea and just didn't realize that both were going the same spot.
Yeah, both of them had the same idea, and both of them had the same haircut, so I don't know if the offensive player was like, well, let me just throw it to one of those guys. And
Hunter,
the numbers 1 and 2. So
Hunter, it looks like we're seeing the unraveling of this number 1 seed right now. Unfortunate it has to happen right here in the championship game.
Absolutely, yeah. They came out here struggling in the first half, and this second half, with 5:02 to go, they're not doing that good. But right now, Motlow State's in the bonus.
And if you just saw what I saw on screen, you notice there's a big difference between the demeanor on the Southwest bench compared to the Motlow bench. Motlow, you got them all clapping, cheering, laughing. And the Southwest Tennessee bench, they look like somebody just ran over their dog.
Yeah, or took the candy. Probably took their Skittles away.
I like Skittles. That's not cool.
I love Skittles.
They're awesome, aren't they? You got to taste the
I
rainbow.
would be mad if somebody took my Skittles away.
Yeah, you got a good point here. Isaiah Hart lines up for the second. They have a 20-point lead after the first one, and that makes it 21. 5:02 to go in here in the quarter. And he is 3 of 4 from the line after that one.
See, a lot of miscommunication right here.
Yeah, another miscommunication there is Michael Littlejohn trying to say the ball falls out of bounds. And you can tell Michael Littlejohn is upset.
Motlow State foul number 25.
That'll be a foul, though. Dylan Smith gets in the way.
16 fouls.
So this will be Donnie Malone inbounding the ball. Michael Littlejohn takes it, and he's going to stop for 3. No good. And I think he's just trying to shoot. It looks like they're going to maybe go on the strategy of shooting their way back into it. How smart of a strategy do you think that is right now, Hunter?
Well, with 4:40 to go, you're going to have to take a couple long balls to get back in this one anyway.
And
Traveling.
that will be a travel, yes.
I think that's a good no call by the referee. Everybody was headed to the ball.
Yeah, it looked like right there, he just got tied up. I mean, Southwest Tennessee did a good job of surrounding him with bodies, and there was no way for him to go as he fell down. And Michael Littlejohn collects a rolling inbound, takes it across half court, and he'll drive inside, and he'll be fouled. No, that's a charge. That's a charge. Wow. Southwest Tennessee with another turnover. Rashawn Fredericks drawing a charge there.
We talked about that earlier, JD. It's kind of hard to sit there and just wait for him to just barrel you over.
Yeah, it's not human nature to let somebody run you over. So great job there by Rashawn Fredericks, and that'll be what's the call here?
As a push-off right there on number 2, Donnie Malone for the Salukis.
So that'll send Isaiah Hart back to the line as we're in the bonus. And he'll line up for 2. We're in the super bonus now, actually. So he'll line up for 2, not even just 1 and 1. I'm sorry, not super bonus. That sounded stupid. Double bonus. God.
You're all right.
I guess I'm thinking of golf. And Hart hits the second.
Well, if you're thinking of golf, you get a mulligan to try that again.
Let's go with that one. Score is now 70-47 as Southwest Tennessee brings the ball up court. Xavier Jackson kind of loses it there. And he tried to drive inside. Michael Littlejohn able to collect it, and that'll be jump ball. And that'll go to Southwest Tennessee will keep possession.
70-47.
With 4:16 on the clock.
70.
Definitely not the score I was expecting on the scoreboard, Hunter.
Absolutely not. I was thinking a 1-point game, you know.
And
wow.
Littlejohn from deep.
He's going to have to start hitting those. To
Yeah,
get
he's going to have to hit a lot more of those. That makes it 70-50. It's a 20-point game now. Oh, good defense there from Damari Moore. And see what's happening here, waiting for the inbound.
Referees figuring out the shot clock and game clock, but there you go, JD. There's the similar.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. You see the smiles. It's all smiles in the Motlow State bench right now.
They're going, if they win this, they're up by 20 with 4 minutes to go. So if they win this, they'll go to the national tournament. 4:03 to go. The TCCAA Division I Region 7 tournament here at Chattanooga State Community College in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm Hunter Talley alongside J.D. Shoemate.
And Smith takes it back up top. He'll get a screen from Hart. And he'll pass it back out to Hart on the perimeter for deep. Yes! Bangs it home. 73-50 now. Motlow State with a 23-point lead, 3.5 to go here in this game. And Khalil Spencer pass it outside of Marshall. Marshall over to Sabian Brown, back to Marshall. Marshall's gonna drive inside. He'll be hacked on the drive.
Yeah, that was number 5, Cavante Corley.
His third, team 7.
His third foul, and number 44, Chad Inman.
Chad Emmons. At the line for Southwest Tennessee, number 22, Carlos Marshall.
Marshall goes to the line for the Salukis.
And he'll hit the first. That'll bring it 73-51.
As he sinks the second one there, JD, if you're Southwest, what can you do to get back in this game with 3:20 to go?
Pray. 3:20 to go. There's not a lot of time to make up a 21-point deficit, Hunter. I mean, crazier things have happened, but not in my recent memory. Dylan Smith gets called for the travel.
You're going to have to line up shots from beyond the arc.
You're going to have to hit 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. And great defense there. And that'll be a steal. Dylan Smith will take it the other end. And the putback dunk missed too. As Marshall pushes it up to Hunter Shelton. Shelton will take the easy 2 and miss. But put back by Khalil Spencer on the tip.
Isaiah Hart has turned the ball over so many times. And he has played one heck of a game.
Marshall, his 5th and final foul.
So that's 5 fouls right there.
That'll be Marshall's final foul. He will foul out of this game now.
Entering for the Salukis, number 2.
See Donnie Malone checking in for him. Marshall, as we talked about, had a great game yesterday. Scored 12 points in yesterday's game, and him and Michael Littlejohn sharing a moment on the sidelines there. And
yeah, they're not taking this.
Yeah, they're not taking it very well, but you got to give them credit though. They played their hearts out to get here, just not able to finish it here in the championship game. And that one's stolen too. Isaiah Hart, fast hands on defense, taken all the way by Cavante Corley for the dunk. That's now 76-54.
That's another steal by Isaiah Hart.
Isaiah Hart has been all over the place.
Watch out for him to get the MVP.
And that'll be a foul on Chad Emmons. Khalil Spencer go to the line.
Motlow State foul number 44, Emmons, his first personal, team 8.
And yeah, Hunter, like we were saying, you can't take anything away from the Southwest Tennessee team. They had a great season. They played a great tournament. Just seems like the final game, everything caught up to them, and they just weren't able to get it done.
Yeah, I think the ref just issued number 35, Khalil Spencer, a warning because he slammed the ball down and hit the wall right there.
Yeah, I'll tell you earlier, he was running by, and he kind of had a harsh mouth there. I'm surprised he hadn't picked up more than the one technical he did get earlier.
They take out Cavante Corley, and he's getting all the love on his bench.
And Corley had a great game. You can't blame him. And Spencer hits a second. And that'll make it a 20-point game again, 76-56, Motlow State in the lead, 2:11 to go. And Isaiah Hart back up top. And, oh, stolen by Khalil Spencer inside. And Davenport pushed it up. Malone, Hunter Shelton from deep. And he'll miss. 1:51 to go now, and that'll be a foul. No, not a foul.
Just out of bounds.
Yep, fell over, dropped it out of bounds. Southwest Tennessee will get possession.
Number 20, Hayden Edmondson, comes in for the Bucks as number 25, Dylan Smith, takes a seat. Missed shot right there by number 35, Khalil Spencer. So 142, 141, 140 ticking on the clock. You're up by 20. You're just going to hold the ball, run the clock out, run the shot clock out.
Yeah, I'm not trying to score anymore. I mean, I've already got a blowout win. I'm not trying to run the score up. And I just want that clock to go to triple zeros so I can celebrate my championship win. How about you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Southwest, I think, is over there accepting this defeat.
Now you're seeing a lot of disappointment from that bench. And like I said, they did have a great season. You can't take anything away from that squad, but this Motlow State team came in here and they definitely wanted it more in this championship game.
They are loving it over there.
And then about Edmondson. Saw him warming up earlier. He had a half-court shot, and it was insane. And he'll fake the three. Chad Emmons, big man down low, and he'll get two. Right in the shot clock on that one. Now it's 78 to 56, 1:11 to go here in the game. Hunter Shelton up top, pass over to Savion Brown. And from the corner, you'll get Donnie Malone for Date. 78-59, we're under 1 minute to go here in this championship game. And in case you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, remember this is the District TCCAA District 1 Region 7 Championship. I'm JD Shoemate alongside Hunter Talley as Chad Emmons takes a three, and that'll fall short. And goes right after our cameraman. He's saved, though, thankfully. Thank you, Justin Hill, for saving Kyle there.
Big man usually doesn't take deep shots like that.
Well, when you got a 19-point lead, I'm not sure that matters anymore.
Yeah, I think he was just practicing, really.
Cool. Spencer gets the bucket down low. 78-61 now.
So as you may say, JD, it's a little too late for the Salukis to come back.
You got to give them credit, though. They're playing all the way through the final buzzer, not giving up, still running their defense. And Edmondson will take it up top. And he'll get trapped. No, he'll get out of the trap. Good job there by Edmondson. Emmons will take the ball, and he'll kick it over. 5 seconds to go in the game. 1 second on the shot clock, and that'll be a shot clock violation. Or no. Yes, that is a shot clock violation. 0.8 on the clock, so this game is we just need the inbound for the buzzer here. So the Motlow State Bucks will win it here. 78-61, final score, as Donnie Malone picks it up and tosses it towards the basket. Motlow State Bucks are your 2018 Tennessee Collegiate College Athletic Association District 1 Region 7 champions. Hunter Talley, how about that?
Wow. We did not expect this big of a gap between these two teams. Southwest was number 1 coming in this tournament, and Motlow State was number 2. So it was a great job as, sorry about that, you can hear Dakota trying to get a post-game interview. We'll get right to him as
that was definitely a surprising outcome in this one.
Absolutely.
Did not expect a blowout. After looking at their previous 2 games, I expected more of a close game like they had in the previous 2 games before this, but Motlow State Bucks are your 2018 District 1 Region 7 champions.
So Dakota Farless is our reporter, and he has number 4, Isaiah Hart from Motlow State Bucks over there. Dakota, what you got?
Here with Motlow State Bucks, number 4, Isaiah Hart, who had an amazing game today, reaching 21 points. What was going on through your mind throughout this game in this last couple minutes?
We just stuck to the plan, hard defense, hard work, and energy. And we went through that the whole tournament, and it paid off for us.
So you guys held the number 1 seed to only 31 points in the second half, winning the TCCAA District 1 Division 7 championship. You now move on to the NJCAA National Championship games in the tournament. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. We're going back. We've been working for this all year, so feeling good.
Well, congratulations on winning that championship. You guys have a good day. Your final score here tonight, Motlow State 78, Southwest Tennessee 61.
Thank you, Dakota.
And ladies and gentlemen, like Dakota said, your final score, 78-61. Motlow State wins. And they will be your 2018 champions as we go through some highlights. Next up, we'll have the presentation of the trophies. And we'll be back for the women's championship game. I'm JD Shoemate.
I'm Hunter Talley.
Join us then.
7 director. Beside him, Dr. Foster Chasen, the commissioner of the TCCAA. Beside him, Dr. Rebecca Ashford, the president of Chattanooga State Community College. And beside her, Hilda Tunstill, the president of Motlow State Community College. The first award we'll give, the 2018 Tennessee Community College Athletic Association Region 7 Men's Tournament Basketball MVP from Motlow State Community College, number 4, Isaiah. Ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind that this tournament represents the TCCAA Conference Tournament, while also representing the National Junior College Athletic Association Region 7 Tournament. At this time, the presentation for the runner-up in the men's division for the TCCAA Tournament and the NJCAA Region 7, the Southwest Tennessee Salukis. And now, the champions of the 2018 TCCAA Men's Basketball Tournament and the NJCAA Region 7 Tournament, the Motlow State Bucks. Ladies and gentlemen, Motlow State will advance to the NJCAA National Tournament to be played March 19th through 24th at Hutchison Sports Arena in Hutchison, Kansas. You can find out more information. You can follow the action, including live streaming of games, on the website njcaa.org. Men's Basketball Tournament. Congratulations to both teams on a well-played tournament. Up next, the Ladies Championship game. Walter State versus Rome State.
Let's go,